Hey, this is David Owen.
And this is Marianne Cowagowan.
And this is You Show Me Yours Rewatches Degrassi Junior High. This time we watched Season 2, Episode 8, Sealed with a Kiss.
Mm-hmm. They come up with the most original ways to describe teen dilemmas, don't they?
Old Kit.
Yeah. No, what? Kit?
I don't know. I'm just trying to remember a name from the credits. Kit Hood.
Oh, yeah. And
that's the only name I can remember.
And Yan.
Oh, yeah.
What is Yan? The only Yan I know is Yan can cook, but that's his last name.
Well, there you go.
We'll never know. Yan Moore, whoever you are, how did you get your name?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the actual episode. Sealed with a kiss. The twins, which I still can't tell apart.
Yeah. One of them has shorter hair.
Shorter.
At the end of the episode, I said who was who based on their hair length, but now I can't remember.
It's shorter by like a centimeter.
No,
so it's not. So okay, I'm not sure. So frequently twins they look very similar, but they'll say, "Oh, we're not identical. We're fraternal," and I'm like, I still can't tell you apart. Am I just spectacularly bad at this, or is it hard for many people to tell twins apart?
I think it's hard for many people, but also I think it is possible identical and fraternal twins develop differently in the womb, right?
Yes.
One of them is a split zygote egg, and one of them is to get fertilized.
Right.
So, I think it's not uncommon for same-sex fraternal twins to actually look very similar.
Yeah.
Because it's all the same DNA and in play.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the ones where, the longer you look at them, you're like, oh yeah, that nose is different, that this is different. But if you take them and you put them in same clothes, cutesy, when they're kids, you will have difficulty telling them apart.
Yeah. There was, across the hall from me, my freshman year of college, one of the girls was twin, and her twin also went to that university but lived elsewhere on campus. And so I lived across from this girl for an entire year.
Yeah.
And I could not tell her apart from her twin. If I would see them on campus, I'd be like, "Hey, you, how's it going?" Like if I saw them in the dorm, I was pretty sure it was her and not the other one. But and then they ended up joining the same sorority.
Cool.
They had decided not to be roommates because they wanted to have separate lives, and then they ended up at the same place.
Weird.
So I guess I'm glad I wasn't in their chapter, because then I would have had 4 years of, "Hey, you." So yeah. Anyway, I still can't tell the twins apart. I'm sorry. I know twins hate that when you mix them up. But these are TV characters, so I don't feel too bad about that.
Okay.
But we can see at the beginning that the twins don't like being mixed up, because one of them goes to the office to drop something off, and Doris Bell says, "Hey, I need your lit slip from this morning." And she says, "Oh, that wasn't me. That was my sister." Rolls her eyes. Was it actually her sister, or is she just trying to get out of it? I don't know. But I think it's established that they are separate people. They are trying to be their own people. They don't like being mixed up. They, et cetera, et cetera. I think this is fairly standard for twins.
Yeah, and that they do have they have distinct personalities. One of them is always late. One of them is always on time. That kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is as evidenced by the "you were late."
Right. And Erica, and I only remember this because Erica seems like a slightly cooler name to me. Erica thinks of herself as a little bit more mature, and she's more into boys, and she's more daring, and all these things. And Heather is, we could say, less mature, or she's less boy crazy.
Yes.
And she's much calmer and steadier and not a risk taker, and et cetera, et cetera. And this involves Erica taking risks with a boy, and it doesn't go well.
Yes. But first, it's time for the big multi-school dance. That's how everything gets kicked off in this episode.
Yes, which is
a weird.
I didn't know was ever a thing.
Yeah,
like frequently,
and it's like
it'll be like a girls' school hosts a boys' school, or vice versa. But this is two co-ed schools.
But it's also like, given the name of this school, is it like a private school, a Catholic school? And they're doing it because, like, oh, this smaller Catholic school these kids get to interact with the pub school kids, the pubbies.
to help socialize them.
Did you call the public school kids pubbies?
No.
Oh, you really missed out on an opportunity there.
Why would I do that?
Get out of here, pubby.
No, I did not. I don't know. There are like we had a community where I was growing up. There was literally the name of the town was St. Anne, and so it was St. Anne High School, and they were not religious at all. So I don't know.
Sure, but I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to grasp at a reason why you might have two schools have a dance, and it's not like any of the schools we've already been introduced to that are like quote unquote in the city, the ones from the quiz game.
I think St. Mary's was on the quiz game though.
Well, whatever. I don't know. I don't remember them being on the quiz game.
Where is your handbook? Why do you not have the continuity manual to check all these things?
I left it. Yeah.
That we could keep track of whose hair is longer.
Yeah.
And if we studied it, we could figure out Erica really likes dangly earrings and Heather doesn't, or, whatever. Like
one of them likes black and white polka dots. The other one likes black and white stripes.
Yeah. Or one likes black polka dots on a white background and white polka dots on a background, which are very, very different.
It's completely different.
Very different.
Anyway, yeah, so we're having a big dance, and some of the girls want to dance with and kiss every boy.
Mm-hmm. They have a crush on every boy.
Yes.
Yeah. Specifically Alexa, who, if you recall, is dating Simon.
Is taken.
Yeah. And she says, oh, what is it? Something along the lines of, oh, Simon won't mind. He knows I'm faithful to him or something like that. Well, Simon does mind.
Yes.
Like, that's the sort of thing you need to talk to people about. I feel a little bad for things like this, because my understanding is that, like, in the 50s, you would go on one date and then a date with somebody else and then maybe a date with the first guy, and and there was this it was a whole social world. It wasn't like you go on one date and instantly your boyfriend and girlfriend.
You had to work up to going steady.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you were at a dance, like, it was normal to dance with many people because that was just how you mingled. And I feel like now we barely dance at dances.
Sure.
So when I was in high school, I'm sure even less now. And it feels like you go out with somebody and then very soon you're like, okay, I guess we're together now. And that feels like we're missing out on something.
Perhaps.
Because, and these are 13, 14-year-olds, whatever. But as an adult, like, not everybody is ready to be exclusive or commit or whatever after one or two dates. And that's fine. But then, like, how do we do this? So many more reasons why I'm so glad I don't have to date ever again.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you are raptured tomorrow, I'm done.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Wait, in this scenario, I'm raptured?
Yes.
And you're not?
It's the backwards universe. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I'm ever getting... Well, if it's a rapture, I'm definitely not getting raptured because I'm the wrong... You're the wrong I'm the wrong... Christian. Right.
Right. You're not rapturable.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. They're like, God is trying to pull you up and he's like, oh no, she's held down by that Catholic anchor.
She's got that rosary thing.
Yeah. Damn it.
But anyway, so yeah, Simon evidently thinks that he and Alexa are more serious than Alexa does, or Simon has the modern view of dating and Alexa has the 50s of I don't know what. Yeah. But
I think she views dancing with boys as just fun. Just fun. Just something you do. Like, I'm just going to dance with every boy. And, and Simon views it more as a
betrayal.
Yes, as a more intimate experience.
Yes.
The dancing.
Yes. So that's happening in the background. But in the meantime, Erica is dancing with a St. Mary's boy, and it turns out he's in high school.
Ooh.
Which,
snuck in.
Looking at this now, I'm like, that is so lame.
Yeah, yeah. The group of high school kids that sneaks into a middle school dance to pick up chicks, that's a red flag.
No, that's
red flag.
But she thinks, oh, he's in high school. He's so mature, and he picked me.
Yes.
So,
meanwhile, just to lay the seeds for our B plot, we'll talk about later. The Zit remedy is here. Wheels and Snake and our boy Joey are here scoffing at the dance because they're too cool for school.
Mm-hmm.
There's the quick shots of them scoffing at all the girls dancing with all the St. Mary's boys. And then at one point, one of the three is like, maybe we should dance with the girls. And they're like,
The St. Mary's girls, who are presumably
Yeah.
left, and they don't want to do that.
they're like,
'cause
yeah.
girls are yucky.
Yeah. So we'll get back to the super cool dudes later. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, yes, Erica is dancing with her boy, and the Zit Remedy, watch him whisk her away to the stairwell.
For somewhere private,
Mm.
for a conversation. And she's talking to him about her sister and how they're separate people, and like sharing what for her are probably fairly personal thoughts.
Yes.
And he's just staring at her, and he just goes, "You're really beautiful," and just leans in and kisses her. And I was like, way to pay attention to what she's saying.
Yes.
Like, I know you were only interested in what we used to call play, which is sort of like a PG version of getting laid.
Oh yeah.
Because at 14, 15, that's not necessarily in the cards. I know that's all you're interested in, but like, do better at pretending.
Yeah.
Because we as adults can see a mile away that this is not true love.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Heather is ready to blow this popsicle stand, this lame dance, and she goes looking for her sister and is directed by the cool crew that she went to the stairwell, and then Heather and Alexa spot the kissers kissing,
and Heather immediately is like, "Oh, gross! I don't want to." And Alexa is like, "Oh,
yeah." Earlier in the episode, Erica was like, "I would kiss a boy. I would French kiss a boy,"
right.
and
That's
Heather was like,
disgusting.
"Oh, that's disgusting." Yeah. And yes, and Alexa's very interested in this. Has to be pulled away.
Yeah, like her eyes grow.
Yeah, and she's like licking her chops, like, calm down, please.
Yeah, girl's got a freak side.
Yes,
I think.
yes.
She's got some kinks that she needs to work through.
Yes. So yeah. Fast forward
to the next day, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is weird because Simon's all mad at Alexa about, you were dancing with all those boys last night. I'm like, you have dances on a school night? Okay, fine.
Heck yeah, man.
And Erica has a sore throat. She has a scarf around her neck, and Heather says she swears that silk will cure a sore throat. Now, I thought this was going to turn out to be a hickey.
Yes, same. We've seen the same 80s American sitcoms.
Yes.
Where, the teenage character is suddenly wearing a scarf.
Yes, and did you see the Who's the Boss episode?
Yeah.
Where they and they're like they're doing a special dance and just keeping the neck close to the Yeah. I think that was in like third grade, and I saw it, and then the next day at school, I never saw any of these cool sitcoms because they just weren't really allowed in our house. I don't know how I saw it, but I was excited to be able to bring this up at the lunch table, and I said, "Why is a hickey bad?" Yeah. And they were like, "It can lead to other things."
It means you're easy.
I said, "What other thing? Like, we're 8. Yeah. What other things? What This was similar to the why shouldn't I talk to strangers? I don't. What? Yeah. Tell me. I don't know if this is like some neurodiverse thing. Like, I cool it with the euphemisms and the allusions. Like, just tell me. Yeah. What the heck is wrong? And I never. And I still like the hickey is like whatever. It's unsightly.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird.
Yes.
When you think about it, but yeah.
The process of why would you want to give I know for a lot of men it's marking the property, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, back to Erica.
Yeah. So and just so happens that day in class, they're assigning health projects, and Heather and Erica are at odds and don't want to be grouped together, so they end up splitting across to different groups. And they end up Erica's group with Alexis. It ends up as assigned mononucleosis.
And Alexa is like, "Oh, the kissing disease.
We'll take the kissing disease.
Great." Heather and Stephanie are doing, I believe, the dangers of smoking. We don't hear anything about that.
The only thing we hear about that is when they are in the library, and Stephanie is trying to get Heather to concentrate on the project, and she doesn't care about it as she's watching Erica and judging her.
Yeah, Stephanie is going through some stuff. That's
clearly there's an arc with Stephanie here where she's like kind of depressed or something. she's hit this point where like she can't be the spandex tube
Mhm.
top queen anymore, and she's also doesn't want to be the boring, denim skirt to the ankles
Yeah.
girl,
And she can't get Simon.
and she can't get Simon, and
And
it's just
we're told, and it's the parents are reopening the
yes, the
divorce
parents are
thing,
reopening.
and all this.
Basically nothing's coming up Stephanie right now.
Right,
So
right. This is we're leading into something.
yes,
So,
yeah. So Erica is and Alexis are learning about the kissing disease, and Erica's coming to the slow realization.
Yes, she's like, "Oh, my throat hurts. Oh, is it hot in here? Oh, I have a fever. Oh, and something
Alexis
else."
is like, "Oh, these are the symptoms of mono. You might have mono."
Yeah, this is with like a 12-hour incubation period, by the way. So like, not.
Yeah, I knew someone who had mono, and they were in the hospital for 6 months. They missed a whole grade of school.
Yeah, Alexa, I'm like, girl, you gotta be. This is not helping.
Yeah, not at
like,
all.
This is a fun fact, but it's not fun
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah.
Have you ever known anybody who had mono? Like, you hear about it, but
no,
I don't.
No. So I remember somebody in my school, in my middle school, had mono, but I don't remember who. And I know I didn't know the person, but like they put out like an announcement. And it was in the context of like, if you've shared food or drink with this person,
Oh my God, they said the person's name?
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
Because they were trying to avoid an infectious disease breakout.
Yes, but like...
And then they immediately showed us this episode of Degrassi. No, I don't think they did, but...
Well, it just, pre-HIPAA, but like, oh my God, if I were that person, I would be mortified.
Yeah. I don't think... So, memory is a weird thing because it gets all jumbled together. I don't think that they said the person's name. Or I don't think that they said the person had mono. I think what they said is if you've shared food or drink with this person, please report to the, office or whatever.
It was a PA announcement from the principal.
Yeah. And then the rumor was that they had mono.
Yeah.
But then that person was gone from school for a while. So yeah, I think if I, the way that my brain puts it together is that the PA was like, excuse me, students, if you've eaten or drank anything after David Tysinger, please, he's got mono, so you're going to want to come to the principal's office.
It's really grody and,
Yeah, but it was not. Like, it was not. As the memory unfogs, as the fog of war fades, it was that was the mono was the rumor part of it. But it's I do remember seeing this episode though in school, and it may have been a cheeky little because this would have we were showing this in middle school health class, so this would have been around the right time for them to show this.
I'm not entirely sure that mono isn't just a plot created by health teachers to stop us from kissing each other.
Yeah, or like health teachers in conjunction with like the lozenge industry.
Yes.
And like the Clorets people, the throat spray people.
Oh God, yeah.
We got to figure out how to get these kids to spray this nasty cherry spray in their throats.
That doesn't actually work, but they'll keep using it in hopes of some relief.
I like Clorets though. Like, you ever use it?
The chloroseptic, the spray?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awful.
It tastes bad, but the feeling of the way that it numbs your throat is just so interesting.
It's never really worked because, last time I tried it, when I had strep throat.
Nice.
So, but it was useless against strep. So,
which of the dozen times?
Twice, thank you. And I diagnosed myself correctly both times.
Wow. Imagine all the other times you had strep throat and didn't diagnose yourself.
Shut up.
But I remember as a kid, I went through a phase where I would squirt like 3 squirts in and then like just sit there and think, this must be what it feels like to do drugs. Is this what it feels like to be high? Just I was convinced.
Was it a better high than when you took your vitamins?
Oh yeah. Way better.
The what is it? The Degrassi grass? Or
Yes, the crushing up the vitamins and snorting them. Yes. You all right?
Apparently, you can, I would say, not overdose on that, but it is possible to take too much and then it interferes with your swallowing.
Dang.
When our son was teething, they were, the conventional wisdom was turning against the benzocaine or whatever it is that you put on the gums, because if you put too much, then little mouths can't take it. So I assume with the spray, like if, for example, you drank the whole bottle, things could go bad. I was like, I don't care. This kid is miserable. I'm miserable.
Yeah.
We are and we had a thing where it was a little dispenser, so it was only like a tiny, milligram or something.
Slather it
so
on. Anyway. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Alexa helpfully says, sorry, mono sounds bad, but at least it's not AIDS.
Yeah. The best, possibly the funniest thing for an episode that doesn't have a direct comedy plot.
Right.
An overt comedy plot.
Pretty much Alexa is the comedy.
This
here.
is maybe the funniest thing that's ever been said on Degrassi.
Yeah.
Because it's not even, she just goes straight to full-blown AIDS.
Yeah.
Like, it skips HIV altogether.
I don't know if we made the distinction really there, because it was pretty much a given that once you were HIV positive, AIDS was going to happen.
Yes, but just, yeah.
It's so frequently, I'm just like, kids today cannot imagine how terrifying AIDS was at this, particularly this was 88. I don't know what remedies there were for it or treatments.
Oh, no, it was a death sentence.
Treatments to keep you alive longer, not to save you. And it was, we're just a little bit younger than this. I remember sitting at the lunch table debating, like, could you get AIDS from kissing somebody? Yeah. Because you didn't really know. And at this point it was, you get it from shaking their hand or from
it was I don't remember the year, but I think Ryan White was the real catalyst for everybody understanding how difficult it actually was to get HIV. Yeah. And that I believe was Sally Jesse Raphael, or was it Donahue, or he was on one of those talk, late night talk or late night evening talk shows, or like late afternoon talk shows, and demystified a lot of that. And I think they showed us that in school, or he participated in a educational video and they showed us that in school, and just to be like, look, it's not on the toilet seat. It's not on the water bottle. It's not, you're fine. You can drink from the fountain after the AIDS kid. Yeah. It's good. But even at this point, a lot of those, that misinformation would have still been, around. And
it's really, stuff like, getting AIDS or getting pregnant or, getting any sort of communicable disease from somebody else. We are so careful about it, about not getting the things, but then when you look at how it's transmitted, it's possible to get it from this minor contact, but it's really quite rare. 15 things have to happen for you to get mono, get AIDS, get COVID, get pregnant. Obviously, pregnancy is not a virus, but similar. That's one that I thought quite a lot about in high school. How do I not get pregnant? Don't sit on a seat after a boy has been there. Right. You'll get pregnant. Yeah. But anyways, it's not AIDS. So
so that's good. So Erica's feeling crappy, goes home, goes to bed, and Aaron shows up, the boy in question,
in his father's convertible.
Yes, in his father's Chrysler LeBaron convertible.
This thing is a boat.
Yeah, it's like a Sebring or something. It's a 2-door coupe, but it's a Chrysler. I think it literally is a Chrysler. It's not cool, but it is a convertible, so it's kind of cool.
That's all you need. Well, and he has a car.
Yeah, which
when you're 13, 14 is really all you need. And Heather's downstairs and comes to the door and he says, "Oh, and Erica." "No, I'm Heather," which of course, they love. And he finds out that Erica is indisposed. And he says, "Well, I was going to take her for a ride." Well, okay. Not possible.
So you're not going to
that you're not going to do that. And he says, oh, do you want to come? To Heather, and Heather's like, no, I shouldn't. Like, I don't know. Okay, but and then he says, oh yeah, your sister says you never do anything spontaneous. Well, this is just what Heather needs to hear, and I'll show her. And meanwhile, I don't think he really cares. He's just got a girl in the car.
Yeah.
And so this is probably on purpose. Like he knows how to do this. So they drive somewhere and they end up in a vacant parking lot, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, and it's not even like a lover's lane. It's like it's like a potholed, it's out behind the steel mill or something. Like
it's not even like a view or anything.
Yeah, it's like muddy potholes, and they just ride over to the edge of the parking lot.
Yeah, and he just, oh, you're so beautiful.
He puts on his one move.
Same line as yesterday. And for about half a second, she kind of likes it. And then like she opens her eyes while he
gives her the kiss.
Yeah.
He lays it on.
While he's full on her. And she's like, no, this is absolutely not.
Yeah, no, this is wrong.
Take me home.
Wrong.
Yeah. Well, it is. I mean, wrong would imply that Erica and this boy had some sort of commitment, and they really don't. But also, this is just gross.
Well, but in so much as the only reason he was there is because he told her he would come and give her a ride, which is like, yes. And Erica's initial or Heather's initial reaction of I shouldn't is because you are at least on some level involved with my sister. Like, she understands that even though there's not a contract signed in blood here, but that there is a commitment that this is wrong to be doing. And she, is momentarily loses herself in his one sweet line, and then comes to her senses. Yeah, and says, "Take me home."
To his credit, he does.
Yeah,
not like the guy that Stephanie was with, who she had to run into the motel until
she said, "I'm 14."
Yeah. So he drops her off, and she just gets out of the car and is like, "Go away, never come back."
Yeah.
Erica sees all this from upstairs. And I thought this was when it was going to turn into a whole misunderstanding thing, but Heather comes up and immediately is like, he's a creep.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
She doesn't try to hide. She immediately admits what happened.
Yeah. And then Heather says, oh, my throat's kind of sore too.
Well, that's the point where Erica goes, oh no, he kissed you.
Yeah.
That's and then Heather's like,
yeah.
And now my throat feels kind of sore after you've revealed to me that you might have mono from kissing that boy.
Right. So then they both go to the doctor the next day, and Heather doesn't have anything, but Erica has tonsillitis.
Yeah, Heather has phantom pains, has sympathy pains.
Yes.
For her sister, and I know this is a television show, a scripted television show, but that really is the power of the human brain. Like, there's that House episode where everybody on the plane is getting very sick, and he describes to them the symptoms of the disease, and then reveals that actually no,
this is all made up.
I made that up, and you all your brains are so powerful that they made you have those symptoms.
Yeah, that's sort of terrifying.
Yeah, and then they realize that their sisterly bond is more important than any boy, and they make up, and
they do love each other even though they're different.
And they share some ice cream.
Hopefully not with the same spoon.
Yes. Well, tonsillitis isn't contagious, is it?
I don't. I mean, it's an itis. Aren't those? I mean, so that's inflammation of the tonsils. What's it inflamed from?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
they'll find out if it's contagious.
The sisters have reconciled. Aaron, cool dude with convertible Sebring, is out of the picture,
and going on to another junior high to troll for babes.
To the next junior high party, and we're on to the zit remedy as teased earlier. The crew is together.
Yeah, Wheels has been released from tutoring.
Yes, and they are officially, the band is back together.
Except not so fast.
Well, and they're having a practice, and Snake seems a little less enthusiastic. Joey has also been doing the Joey thing where he says he had a dream about the band, and they are he's front and center, blah blah blah. It's things seem a little rocky for the aspiring musicians.
And this is just after they went and got their special sweatshirts
Yes.
It looks like it was hand done in magic marker.
Yeah.
With the logo and the little drawing of everybody's face on the bottom.
Yes. And it turns out, and this B plot is pretty toit, so we don't need to spend a lot of time on it. It turns out that Snake is having second thoughts about the band because he's been taking classical guitar lessons at the behest of his mother, and he kind of likes it. And that means maybe the band's over.
I don't know. Well, yeah, and he's doing it twice a week, and I'm like, so that leaves 3
multiple other days,
maybe 5. Like, I don't. Also, like, why did the tutoring need to? Because presumably tutoring's not every day.
Well, I think the tutoring was a thing of like, you can't be in that. That band is distracting you.
That's
you can't be in that damn band.
The other, it's tutoring these days and homework. The other.
Get your grades. Get your grades right.
Sure. Yeah. But yeah, I don't understand why these lessons are such a problem. But I'm not a 13-year-old boy, so.
Well, and it maybe isn't even that he's saying, hey, the lessons interfere with our practice schedule, even though I think explicitly they do.
Yeah.
It feels more of like him saying like, hey, I'm not interested in this kind of music.
Growing beyond this. Yeah. Well, but I don't think it necessarily has to. I mean, any discipline, if you're learning something that's adjacent to it, ideally it augments your understanding.
Sure.
And you grow in both disciplines.
You certainly can.
Maybe not here.
You certainly can. I mean, there are a lot of rock and heavy metal guitar players who are classically trained and stuff, who took lessons in classical guitar and stuff. But that's kind of the B plot. Like, is there anything more significant in there than that?
No, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think we're alluding to Stephanie's mental state, and that's going to come up. That's kind of later,
part of the festivities as a C plot maybe, but yeah, not a no
Arthur Yick shenanigans.
No
Max
no
and
Scooter and his goofball buddy. Just the AIDS thing, which was hilarious. But yeah, no overtly comedic B plot. I mean, the B plot with Zit Remedy is kind of comedic, but what's the moral of the story?
I think it's probably meant to be like, people grow apart.
Yeah.
Siblings or twins and former and best friends, and people develop, and which I think is obviously true. I think that's true of any relationship. You grow over the years, and if you value that relationship, you have to figure out a way to grow on your own paths while keeping connected. I mean,
I agree. Yeah, it's like people change, priorities change. People grow apart, but you got to remember the things that keep you together, and focus on those. Don't focus on the differences. And yes, is it possible for the Zit Remedy to remain friends even when they're not a band? If that is the choice they make.
Yeah. Or can Snake balance these two methods of playing guitar, or let one help the other, or something like that? I don't know.
Yes.
Well, but that is hard. It's hard for adults, let alone when you're 13. So, well, folks, we would love to know what you think of this episode. Did you ever get mono? I really want to hear from an actual person who had mono.
Mono survivors, please.
Yes, please. Tell us all about it. Because honestly, until I meet an actual person who had mono, I'm going to believe that it is a psyop.
Yeah.
That it was all to get us to stop kissing. I did not need that particular lesson. No, there was no kissing happening for me to stop. But for many people, I'm sure that was equally effective. But yeah, let us know about mono. Were you a high school boy, and did you sneak into junior high dances? If so, I hope you have reformed since then. Don't do that. That's lame.
Tell us about how many years you have left for parole.
Right. Are you actually Wooderson from Dazed and Confused?
Right.
Like if it's not Matthew McConaughey, that's really unattractive behavior.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, reach out and tell us. You can get in touch with us a couple different ways. You can send us an email. We're at YSMY Podcast. That's YSMY for You Show Me Yours at gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook. It's the same handle. You can send us a DM, or on our main feed, you can look for links to all of our latest episodes. In 2026, we have new episodes every single Wednesday. The first Wednesday of the month, we are doing our usual YSMY thing and watching movies and television that we loved before our first S2E8. And all the rest of the Wednesdays of the month, we are rewatching episodes of Degrassi Junior High. And next time, we will be watching the episode called Dog Days. And this has a similarly short description. Stephanie goes into a deep depression.
There it is.
Deeper, apparently, than what she's been.
Yes.
And here's the comic relief. Arthur gets attached to a dog he found, which he named Phil.
Sweet.
I am sure that
I cannot wait.
Hijinks
I cannot wait.
Aplenty.
Do you want to take a bet on what kind of dog it is?
I'm thinking a hound.
I think it's
something with big ears.
I think it's like inexplicably like a German Shepherd or something, like the kind of dog that is like that you wouldn't just randomly meet on the street.
Yeah.
Not some like mutt dog or something. Like it's some kind of purebred dog, like because it's got to be an actor dog, right?
True.
So we'll see.
I'm gonna go with I think a hound with big ears, or like some kind of wiry rat terrier.
Yeah, like a wiener dog.
That's a street dog.
Some little dog.
Yeah.
My guess is like a wiener dog or a German Shepherd. The two total,
right,
like totally opposite of street dog as far as you could get.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, what does one of us get if we win? Nothing.
The satisfaction of victory.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it. So, well, all right, folks. We'll stay tuned for next week. Find out what kind of dog it is and other fun stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. In the meantime, this has been You Show Me Yours. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.
I don't know. I'm very tired. I think coffee is making me sleepy. I think it is.
All right, if you say so.
It does it for you?
It doesn't make me sleepy. It relaxes me.
Mm.
Anyway.
This coffee is making me sleepy. All right. Anyway.
Jeez.
I thought you appreciated Seinfeld references.
Sure, yeah.